On Saturday, March 14th, Arnold Barbosa Jr. will take on Kenneth Sims Jr. in a welterweight battle that'll see one of these guys try to put themselves back into the line of contention. This is a crossroads fight for two men who are pretty much opposite sides of the same coin. Let's talk about it. When Arnold Barbosa Jr. takes on Kenneth Sims Jr. on Saturday, March 14th, this is a card that is going to see both men put themselves in a position for contention. And it is a headlining card with other stars aligned, Oscar Collazo, Gabriela Fundora being two others. This is a decent card, and it's going to be put on by Golden Boy. In the case of Arnold Barbosa Jr., he's going to enter with his record of 32 wins, 1 loss, and 11 KOs. He's coming off of a May 2025 unanimous decision loss to Teofimo Lopez, in which he has explained and dismissed his performance on that night as being flat. Even I had expected more from him for that fight. So he may be prepared to bounce back against Sims, who's bringing his record of 22 wins, 3 losses, 1 draw, and 8 KOs. Sims is the type of fighter that he took some setbacks early in his career, and his most recent loss was a August 2025 fight against Oscar Duarte, where he lost a majority decision. Some people felt that he should have got the victory. These two men, as I stated earlier, are kind of opposites of the same coin. You've got Arnold Barbosa Jr., who's a cautious boxer. He comes into the fight, he looks to pick his shots. He's not a plotter, but he's a patient fighter. And as he boxes cautiously, he tries to land his shots with precision. In the event, when you watch Sims, he's a little bit more of a dynamic boxer, an outboxer in fact, with a slugger's mentality. He will get in and get into the trenches with you and try to fight and slug, all the while trying to box at the same time. This Chicago native is a guy who, if you like the sport and you like everything that the sport has to offer, you can find that Sims brings a lot of that to the table. Another thing about Barbosa Jr. is he's a fighter who places his punches very well. He can be termed as an accurate punching fighter. The only thing is he doesn't have really fast hands and he's not fleet of foot. So he looks basic, but he fights a little bit above average. It just depends on his matchup. Now, when you talk about Sims, he will mix it up. He's 32 years of age, whereas Barbosa Jr. is 34 years of age. And he is really likely to mix it up because he's unafraid of contact. Sims will get in there in the trenches with you and bang. Even though he's not listed as a power punching fighter, he will do his best to bring a fight into his dimensions of how he has game planned. A flaw of Barbosa Jr. happens to be his porous defense. You can land clean shots on him, as Teofimo Lopez was able to do. And if you are unafraid of contact, as Kenneth Sims Jr. is, you can actually get some good heat off against him. Sims, his flaw is quite similar. He's easy to hit, and it's not because he lacks in the defensive department. is sometimes he gets a little bit overspirited and he'll forget to be mindful of defense. So if you're there with him, he's there to be hit. But take in mind that his mentality is to hit you first. Overall, this should be a pretty good fight between these two men because they both bring similar aspects of their game to one another. Sims being a bit more athletic and Barbosa Jr. being a bit more experienced when you think about the fighters he's had in his past. Pedraza, Ramirez, Catterall, and Teofimo can really make up the difference in this fight for him. But somewhere, somehow, the Chicago native and Kenneth Sims Jr. could put himself in a place for victory by being smart. If he's able to use his head in this game, in this matchup, he will be at a tremendous advantage. And that's what I actually look forward to seeing from him. Overall, I think that Sims can pull out a decision, but it could be close, like a draw. But what do you think? This is Stormy B-Man. Shout out to the mighty LDBC and Liberated Perspective, a third eye view of the world. For more content such as this, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let me know your thoughts about this matchup. Who will win? Leave comments and let's discuss further. Peace to everyone out there, and everyone please remain safe.